Hello guys, how are you? I hope you fine. This is my channel called God of Games. I'm the God of Games, and today we have a new video that we're gonna do on Fast and Furious. Now, Fast and Furious is a massive franchise. Everyone knows Fast and Furious. Everyone and their fucking mother. Trust me on that one. So, with me today I have Dark Lord. Dark Lord, say hi to the audience.
Hey.
Chill will not come today since he doesn't know much about the Fast and Furious franchise, but he's gonna come for another video. So now, today we're gonna discuss which is better, the old era of Fast and Furious or the new era. Now, we start... Okay, so Dark Lord, where do we count as the old era, or where do we count as the new era?
1 through 3 was the old ones, right?
So Redline, The Fast and the Furious, Better Luck Tomorrow, Too Fast, Too Furious, and Tokyo Drift, we count them as the old ones. And the new ones we count?
Yeah, the other ones. 4 through 8.
4 through 8, including Los Bandoleros.
Yes, and Hobbs and Shaw.
Yeah, and Hobbs and Shaw.
But I haven't seen Hobbs and Shaw.
Yeah, I have seen Hobbs and Shaw. So, Okay, so we're gonna first start with the old movies. Which is your favorite of the out of the 4 that we mentioned as the old ones?
Tokyo Drift is my favorite.
Yeah, mine too. Tokyo Drift is just everything. Like when you tell to someone Fast and Furious, they don't immediately think of, I don't know, like massive action scenes or huge explosions. They think of racing, and I think that's because of how big Tokyo Drift was.
Yeah, it did the racing a lot better than the first 2.
I mean, Too Fast, Too Furious did racing fine too. And Redline, by the way, interesting trivia here. The first movie, The Fast and the Furious, was actually used to be called Redline.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. So, anyway, let's start. Okay, we're gonna talk about Tokyo Drift later. Let's start with the first one. What do you think of the first Fast and Furious?
I think it's a decent movie.
Yeah, it's decent. I mean, you have like a lot of actually, I don't know what to think. What is the best thing about it? I really don't know, because the problem with Fast and Furious is that it changed so much. It has changed so much in recent years, and you don't know. Like when you talk about Fast and Furious, you don't know. What do you say? What do you call a good Fast and Furious movie? Do you call when it has good action scenes? When it has good racing? When it has... I mean, I don't know. I generally don't know.
Yeah, nowadays it has become more of an action franchise.
It's like fucking James Bond. It's like Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
It's genuinely like Mission Impossible. No joke.
Yeah, with more cars.
With more cars, yeah. With like, you might see a couple of cars here and there.
Yeah.
But it just doesn't have the same vibe anymore.
Yeah.
Also, Fast and Furious as well. The first Fast and Furious, I think it's fine. It's a good movie if you want to see on a weekend.
Yeah.
Maybe like grab some popcorn, some Dr. Pepper, I don't know. But it's genuinely a good movie. I like it a lot. This is not the movie that got me into the Fast and Furious franchise, but it's one of the ones that I like most. I think that 7 out of 10. It's a 7 out of 10. I think.
Yeah, I agree. 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10. Has good racing, a good story, and Paul Walker is just amazing. So is Vin Diesel. We go to Better Luck Tomorrow. Now this is a movie that I've only partly seen. It's actually a pretty obscure one at that. Better Luck Tomorrow is a movie that stars Sung Kang, also known as the guy who plays Han. This is the story of this is the backstory of Han, and he had a budget of only $250,000, and he made the box office of 3.8. I mean, I have not seen all of it. I gotta be honest.
I haven't seen it. To be honest, I didn't know of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine, I guess, although it didn't leave me anything, like any big... I wasn't, like, surprised by it or anything. It just didn't stick to me that much. It's forgettable sometimes. I think it's kind of forgettable. I like it, I like the part that I saw, but it's not one of the movies that you'd definitely want to see. It's, like, not one of the must-see movies.
Yeah.
So I don't think we should rate this. We should rate this movie. Although to be fair, I have the plan on doing a video about this movie along with Dark Lord in the future. This along with Los Bandoleros. So I think we should go to Too Fast, Too Furious. How about that?
Yeah.
Okay, Too Fast, Too Furious. What do you think about it?
This one was a little more action-packed than the first one. More, but still with cars and with racing.
Yeah, still its main focus is racing. It's still like the main focus is racing. If you see, it starts with racing, it ends with racing. It also introduces Roman Pierce, one of my favorite characters.
Yeah. Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, like Roman is one of my favorite characters in Fast and Furious, and the actor who plays him is awesome too. Tyrese, I think. Yeah, Tyrese Gibson. Yeah. So now, actually, like, what do you think about this movie overall? Do you like? It has a decent villain. It has a decent story. It has a decent beginning. It also introduces us to a character that is played by Ludacris. If you didn't know that, I mean, it's a fine movie. If you want a movie that, if you're a big Fast and Furious guy, then you'll definitely like it.
Yeah.
So your rating about it? Your rating of it? Like
About 7 out of 10 again. It's pretty close to the first one, I think.
Yeah, 6.95 I would call it. Like, it's just a tiny bit worse because it doesn't have Vin Diesel. Nah, just kidding. It's fine. It's just that IMDb just doesn't know how to rate like Fast and Furious movies.
Yeah, I think that the first one had a better plot than the second one.
Yeah, definitely.
But this one had better set pieces.
Yeah, and also this one has, I think, better racing overall. Now this is like a pretty unpopular opinion, but I think this one has better racing overall. Like the first race is actually pretty good. I really like it. The plot, though, I mean, it's not his strong point.
No. Like, you don't really watch Fast and Furious for the plot, but I think...
Yeah, you don't, but...
The first one, you can relate more to the characters.
Yeah, definitely. Like the Vin Diesel stuff with La Familia and everything, with the family. And also you can relate to even Paul Walker's character.
Yeah, he's kind of the underdog.
Yeah, but also he needs to do it because it's his job. He's a policeman. And then in the end, when he lets him go, it's just a pretty good scene in the end, like in the first movie. And also, by the way, we actually find out why he did that, why he let Vin Diesel go, why he let Dominic Toretto go, because he couldn't help Roman Pierce.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you remember when Roman asks him, "Why did you let him go? Is that why you let him go? Because you couldn't help me?" And he says, like, yes. Like, it's actually like a scene which not a lot of people like paid attention to, but that's how I think it happened. Like, at least that's how I remember it. Like, I only saw it yesterday because I like this movie so much.
Yeah, I can't remember it.
So we go to the next movie?
Yeah.
Next movie. Tokyo Drift. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, where do we start with this one? This one is the purest Fast and Furious movie ever. It's pure Fast and Furious movie. Jesus.
Yeah, I've heard this. Many people call it the worst Fast and Furious movie, but I think it's the best.
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, a lot of people say this is the worst because it doesn't make sense. What part of it doesn't make sense, people? Who like this are the same people who watch cinema since. Like legit.
Yeah.
No joke. No joke. Like
Like
I
none
see a
of
lot
none of the other movies make much sense, especially like the later ones.
I mean,
How they can
in
survive
Fast and
and
Furious,
everything.
yeah, Fast and Furious 6 is the one that makes least sense to me. Like seriously, guys, it's about hackers. You went from a movie about racing to a movie about fucking hackers. Come on, this movie doesn't, or these are not supposed to make sense. It's supposed to be fun. I'm sorry that I got angry. Okay, so what do you think of Tokyo Drift? Like,
I think it's very entertaining, and the soundtrack and the setting is much better than the others.
Tokyo is the perfect setting for a racing like movie. It's legit the perfect setting. Like, it's the one that everyone sees. Like Fast and Furious, Tokyo Drift, and a lot of people don't realize this, but that's the one that everyone sees because it's the most famous one.
Yeah.
It has a catchy title, Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. It's actually pretty catchy to me, at least. It has a really good soundtrack. It has memorable moments. The characters, yeah and no, but it also has memorable cars.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people don't realize it, but that Nissan 350Z that DK uses, that's actually pretty memorable. Like, a lot of people love that car because of that movie. There is also like the modified, the left car that Sean uses. I don't know if you remember the one that the muscle car that has the engine of the Nissan Skyline.
I don't know. I remember the van.
Oh no, the van is awesome. The van is
Yeah.
awesome. Twinkie is awesome, dude. Twinkie is awesome. So, rating for this movie?
I think it is 8 out of 10.
I like it a lot. So I think it's an 8.2. I'll give it an 8.2. It's amazing. It's just a perfect Fast and Furious movie.
Yeah. If you rate it in the Fast and Furious movies, it's a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Or
but
like
hear me
that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Well, sorry to interrupt you. Okay, please go on. I'll talk. I'll say my thing later. Please go with the thing you were saying.
Yeah, I mean, if you compare it to the other Fast and Furious movies, it's the best one. Then it's a 10 out of 10 for this type of genre. But yeah, an 8 out of 10 in general in film.
A lot of people say this, and they say that it's a terrible movie, and I don't agree. It's a good movie. Overall, it's a good movie. It's not it's not amazing. It's a good movie overall. It's good to great. It's a good to great movie overall. But
Yeah.
as a Fast and Furious movie, like as a Fast and Furious fan, you want to see this. You don't want to see hackers or The Rock. Although I love The Rock in wrestling, I'm a big wrestling guy. I love The Rock, but I don't want to see him in my Fast and Furious movie because he doesn't race.
Yeah.
But I want to see, I want to see Sean. I want to see Nathan Kelly. I want to see all these guys because they made the perfect Fast and Furious movie. It's all about racing. It has its action-packed scenes too. It has danger because there is a fucking Yakuza involved. I mean, it's perfect. It's just a perfect Fast and Furious movie. So, shall we end it there? With Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift?
Yeah.
Okay. We go to first Fast and Furious 4, then we go to Los Bandoleros, also only known as Fast and Furious. Actually, pretty interesting trivia here too. You know that the other movies from before 4 are called The Fast and the Furious? Meanwhile, 4 and after are called Fast and Furious. It's actually pretty interesting because not a lot of people realize, but only if you're like a mega fan will you realize this stuff, dude. It's like
Yeah, I'm more of a casual Fast and Furious.
no,
fan.
you know a lot. You know a lot about Fast and Furious. Don't be like you know a lot. Like when we talked before, I realized that you know a lot. Don't be humble.
Yeah, right.
Okay, should we go Fast and Furious, the one of 2009?
Yeah.
Turning point. This is a turning point, isn't it?
Yeah,
It still
It's
holds
more-
racing. It still holds racing, but it's like it's more action packed.
yeah. It focuses more on action than cars, I think. It didn't have any memorable race, I don't think.
I mean, the one in the parking garage is good, but I mean, like the one that started in the parking garage. You remember where they're supposed to meet on Braga? Like whoever wins will work for Braga. I think that
Oh,
was
yeah.
the plot. I think that was kind of memorable, but the rest of it is just not really memorable to be honest. And
Yeah.
racing wise. As a movie overall, it's actually pretty good. I don't hate him. I don't hate it. I don't love it either. I mean, it's weird to see Paul Walker or Brian O'Connor, like the character, back and in the FBI. I mean, he's right now in the FBI, and it just doesn't make zero sense to me, mind you.
Yeah,
But-
it feels inconsistent.
It feels cheap. Like we saw clearly in Too Fast and Furious, we saw that this guy gave up on the police life. He didn't want to become police anymore. He was going to live the awful life. He was going to open a garage with volunteers. But no, instead Brian decides to be FBI now. Not consistent, actually. So,
Yeah.
what is the rating
Hmm,
for this movie?
about like 6.5.
Yeah, 6.7
6.5.
for me. 6.6 for me. Like, I'll give it a bit higher because again, it has some nice cars. It has a good plot. I mean, with taking revenge on Letty. But then, because Letty turns out to be alive, it just feels cheap. Sorry to spoil it for you guys, but this video is a whole spoiler in its own. So, shall we go then to the next movie, Los Bandoleros?
Yeah, this
The
one I
most-
haven't seen.
This one I haven't seen either. I mean, I heard it was good. It's actually even more of a turning point because it's all about action. I think I mean, people say it's good, but the same people say that Fast 5 is the best one of them all. So I don't think it's that good. Again, it could be good. I haven't seen it. We'll do a video about that too with me and Dark Horse. How about that, Dark Horse?
Yeah, sure.
Like about this and Better Luck Tomorrow. Like this. Like
Yeah, if I can get a hold of the movie.
yeah. I mean, I know someone who has the movie. I think someone who I know has a DVD. I'm not sure though, but I'll check with that guy.
Okay.
So we go to Fast 5.
Yeah.
Oh my god, okay. Where do I begin with this? With this trash? I like and I don't like this movie. This movie is like a heist. It's a heist movie. This is
Yeah.
all about the heist in Brazil.
It's a heist movie featuring cars.
Yeah, I mean, it's more action-packed than Fast and Furious 4, which makes me uncomfortable when I see this. It's good, but it's not good at the same time. I mean, I heard a lot of people saying this is the best. I don't agree. I simply don't agree. It's not a good Fast and Furious movie. It's a good movie overall, but not a good Fast and Furious movie. But
Yeah,
we have Ludacris and Tyrese Gibson on this too, along with Vin Diesel and The Rock. Although I don't know about The Rock that much. Like, I don't really like him Fast and Furious. Also, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I don't think the Rock is a great actor.
He's
Like
good. He's a good actor.
he's fine. I think he's overrated as actor. Like
He's a great wrestler. He's one of the best wrestlers of all time.
yeah,
but-
wrestlers yes, but actors he's fine. Like he always plays the action hero,
Yeah, yeah.
but
Like-
he's fine in that role.
I mean, a lot of people think that I hate the new movies. I don't hate them. They are an interesting take on the Fast and Furious franchise. The problem is that Fast and Furious should not be an action-packed like movie. I don't think like Tokyo Drift is best because it combines action, racing, and everything. But this movie just doesn't know. This movie just doesn't know what Fast and Furious is. I mean, Justin Lin directed it. This is the same guy that directed the first one.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is the same guy that directed Tokyo Drift. It's like this guy had a got a rock in his head and then just changed his whole mentality.
I feel like it's the studio that wanted it more mainstream.
Universal, yeah, probably Universal.
But that's just a guess.
Yeah, I think it's a fair guess though. I think it's a pretty good guess.
Yeah.
So we go with the next one.
Yeah.
So we gave the votes on this one on Fast 5. We gave the votes on this one. I mean, what do you think of it?
Like 6.
I'll do some higher. I'll do a 6.8. No, 6.7. I think it's fine. It has Danza Kuduro. Pretty good song. So yeah, I cannot hate Tego Calderon and Don Omar. Let's go with the next one, which is Fast and Furious 6. Oh my god. I like Owen Shaw. I don't like this movie though.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a turn off your brain movie. If you're really tired on a Friday evening and you just want to see some action, then it's fine.
But wouldn't you see James Bond for that? Wouldn't you see James Bond or Mission Impossible for that kind of movie? Hey, Dark Lord.
Hello?
Yeah, we were saying, wouldn't you see a James Bond movie or a Mission Impossible movie for that kind of movie?
Yeah,
Like,
more of a spy movie.
I mean, this movie is just fine, but I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, like this feels even more out of place than the fifth one.
No, this is definitely more of it. I mean, the fifth one at least made some, like, it was not that bad, but this one is just weird. I mean, it's a complete turning point. This is where everything changed, like, completely. Like, I said Fast and Furious 4 was the changing point. This one is just consolidating that the thing that I just said. Owen Shaw is a good character. He's played by Luke Evans, who is a pretty good actor, so I cannot hate him really all that much. I mean, we also have Letty, who apparently survived. I don't know. I don't really know.
Yeah, that just felt weird.
Yeah, it definitely feels weird. Like, it has a good soundtrack at least. But I guess that's what every Fast and Furious movie has. A good soundtrack.
Yeah, I think the third one, Tokyo Drift, had the
Yeah, he
best
has
one.
the best one. It has the best one. It has definitely the best one. But also the second one is pretty good. I mean, he has a lot of the Dark Race songs. Like if you're into that, you're gonna definitely love it. But I think yeah, definitely the second one is the best. Fast and Furious 6 rating. I mean the plot is weird. Everything about this movie is weird. If you're a new by Fast and Furious fan, you're gonna like this. If you're someone who has seen Fast and Furious from the first one, you'll feel weirded out about this movie. So your rating for this?
About 5.7.
I'll say a 6. It's genuinely like it's weird. It's a weird movie.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if it's like it is the one. It made $780 million, $88 million, $89 million, I think. It made a lot of box office. Okay, it made a lot in box office, but I don't think that's what a movie should supposed to do. Like only that. Like
Yeah,
I think,
like it just feels like every Fast and Furious movie makes more and more.
yeah, every single year, yes, definitely. I mean, this year we will have John Cena. This time F9 will have John Cena, which we'll talk about that too.
Yeah.
So we talk about now Furious 7.
Yeah, this one I think
mean-
was better than the 5th and the 6th one.
This one is depressing. Like I like it, but the problem is it's the last one where Paul Walker was. Like
Yeah,
it has a good soundtrack. It has Paul Walker, which I think no one appreciates enough at this point. Like it's just sad. I mean, it has also Jason Statham, who starred in the Transporter. That's good too. But
yeah,
other than that, I don't know. I gotta be honest. I don't know other than that. It's just weird. It's a good movie. Yeah, I think it's better. I think it's better than 6. I don't know about 5 though. But I think yeah, it's definitely better than 6. And also it has a Maserati in it.
yeah.
So yeah. I mean, I like a lot of Maserati in theory.
And the ending scene was really sad.
Yeah, that's really sad too. I mean, yeah. I think this one is a 6.8. I give it a lot, I know, but
I think
It's
this
a
one
lot.
was like 6.9, I think. Yeah.
fair estimate. Yeah, fair estimate, definitely. So we finish with Furious 7, The Fate of the Furious. This is, I think, the worst one. I gotta be honest, this is for me the worst one.
I think the 6th one is worse.
No, I like the 6th one because it has Luke Evans.
Oh, I think this one is more entertaining.
Is it though? Like, I mean, it's a movie that I just cannot, like, I don't entertain myself when I see it. I cannot get entertained. Like, it's weird because usually Fast and Furious movies are the most entertaining thing to me. But, other than, like, I just cannot get entertained. I mean, again, it has a different director. It's not Justin Lin anymore. Like on this one, it's Gary Gray or something. It made $1.2 billion on box office, but the problem is that for me, any chance of Fast and Furious, of any Fast and Furious movie becoming like the old ones, died when Paul Walker sadly passed away.
Yeah.
But it has Tyrese Gibson, it has the Doctors, it has every one of the good actors. It has Jason Statham, which I like a lot. Well, I like a lot from the Transporter. I mean, I'll give this a 6. Only a 6.
I give this one like 6.5.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, yeah, it could be that too. So we go on with the last one. No, we're gonna also talk a bit about F9. Hobbs and Shaw. You haven't seen Hobbs and Shaw, right?
Nope.
This movie is good. It's not a good Fast and Furious movie though. It's a good movie overall. I really like it a lot. But if it wasn't part of Fast and Furious movie franchise, if it had different name, if we only knew that The Rock and Jason Statham would be in this, and Idris Elba too, and Vanessa Kirby, and Eiza Gonzalez, I think everyone would like this more. The problem is though that it goes for a long time. We have Roman Reigns too, which is a wrestling fan. I really like that, but it goes on the line that it doesn't make sense. I mean, there is a big factor. There is a big brand that makes pharmaceutical stuff, and they can also revive people. It's weird to watch. It's a weird movie. I like it. I do kind of enjoy it. To be fair, I guess 6.3 is fine for this one.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, so I can't
Yeah,
give
I
a
know.
rating.
Yeah, I think you should see though. If you find this, if you buy this on Amazon or anywhere you can, or even if it gets on Netflix, I don't think it is, but if it gets on, you should definitely see it.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it to get on Netflix.
But I'm really glad that for this movie because it did something. It took The Rock away. Oh my God! Because The Rock agreed on a spin-off, the rest of the cast got mad. Vin Diesel got mad apparently. Tyrese Gibson got mad. Will Doctors got mad because apparently Paul Walker didn't want to do a spin-off. Like he had the possibility to do a spin-off along with Vin Diesel, but he didn't want to do one. And they promised each other that they wouldn't do one, and The Rock just completely broke that promise. I mean, yeah. It's kind of... The Rock should stick to making different movies like Central Intelligence, or just go to wrestling. Like, just stick to wrestling, bro. I really like you a lot, but stick to wrestling. So we go with F9. Have you seen the trailer?
Yeah, I think so.
Did you like it? Did you like it? Did you like the trailer?
Yeah, I mean it was fine.
It's the same old shit.
Yeah.
Let's admit it. This is the same old shit. I mean, I think they will try to replace Paul Walker with John Cena. I gotta be honest. I'm gonna be honest here, everybody. I know that John Cena is the bad guy here, but hear me out. He's Dominic Toretto's brother. Okay, in the movie, at least. His name is Jacob Toretto. Please tell me, people, that he won't actually become later the second guy after Vin Diesel. Like, he will become good. There will be a different enemy, probably the one from Hobbs and Shaw. Yeah, that's I think what will happen. I mean, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I agree. I did get that vibe also. Like, it just feels like they took John Cena for he's a big name, so he will.
Yeah, definitely. That's why they took him. It's not like John Cena is a good actor. He's shown it in the Bumblebee movie. He was great. I saw that movie. It's amazing. He's amazing for that. But we'll also have Cardi B. What does Cardi B have to do as an actress?
Yeah, I feel like John Cena was fine in that movie.
Yeah.
I mean, he's better than The Rock, but
yeah, definitely.
As an actor, but like
yeah.
he's no Robert De Niro or anything.
I don't think
amazing.
There will be no Robert. There is no Robert De Niro.
No.
Like there will be no second Robert De Niro. But apparently there is also gonna be Cypher here. Charlize Theron. Okay. I'm seeing the cast here. Helen Mirren will star on this one. Jesus Christ. Lucas Black, Sean from Tokyo Drift. So there will be a lot of the old cast from Tokyo Drift. I think this could be for the first time a change of pace. Like we could go back to the old stuff. And he also had a pretty good soundtrack too. I mean, I don't know if you heard this in the trailer. He had a pretty good song from DJ Snake.
Yeah.
I think that I'm hyped about this one because we also have Han. We have the original Tokyo Drift cast. We have Roman Reigns, who was good in that movie. Was good. We also, I think, we'll have Don Omar too. We'll wait and see.
Yeah, and what is the director?
Justin Lin, the one who, like
Oh.
the OG one.
Yeah.
So for you, the best movie? Let's like cap it. Like let's end it right now. The best movie
Yeah, Tokyo Drift.
for me too. So I think Tokyo Drift. Too. At least you don't have hackers. When did Fast and Furious movie become a hackers movie? Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
Like I remember the good times when the biggest thing they did with computers in the Fast and Furious franchise was check cars.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think that's gonna be it for now. We'll definitely do another video on Los Bandoleros and Better Luck Tomorrow. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Click the like and subscribe button. By the way, I might actually change my intro since the last one got copyright, not strike, copyright claimed. I'll see what I will do, but if it continues this way, then I'll probably change my intro to a new one. By the way, my channel won't be anymore anime focused channel. It will drift from that direction. I think it will go to something more along the lines of a channel that talks about everything really, like wrestling, sports, even football. I'll even have football videos because I want this channel to be a channel that I talk for whatever I want, not just anime. I'll do anime remixes, yes, definitely, because they are the ones they are the videos that get the most views, but they will not be as often as they used to be. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. God of Game South by Dark Lord. Great to have you here.
Yeah, great to be here.
God of Game South by, yeah.